Data analysis with graphs. So statistics is the gathering, organization, analysis, and presentation of numerical information. The information that we collect must be able to be presented in an understandable form in order for it to be useful by the audience. Okay, so we're going to start with a couple definitions. Raw data. This is unprocessed information. So what this looks like is a bunch of numbers. Okay, a variable. This is the quantity being measured. It could be time, height, weight, volume. It's just the quantity being measured. And then we have continuous versus discrete variables. So continuous variables can take on any value within a range. Okay, so what we're kind of looking for here, basically, and I know that we talked about this before, it can take on any decimals. Whereas discrete data are certain values within a range. This is really apparent in maybe sports. You can only score integer values. So 0, 1, 2, 3 for scores, right? They can't take on negative scores and it can't take on decimal. I can't say I scored 3.5 points. Okay, continuous, this is usually measurements. Okay, so when we talk about height, height is a measurement, time, blood pressure, even though we round these numbers, in all honesty, they're not rounded like in real life, because you don't go to sleep tonight and you're 5 feet tall and you wake up tomorrow and you're 5'1". Okay, it's a very continuous process. Now, frequency tables and diagrams. Okay, this is a table or diagram that shows the number of times. So when we talk about frequency, we talk about the number of times a variable occurs in a set of data. And a histogram, this looks like a bar graph. Here's the difference between a histogram and a bar graph down below. So it's a bar graph that uses areas of the bars that are proportional to the frequencies. So if we look on the side here, it's frequency, and the areas of the bars are proportional to the frequencies. These are used for variables whose values can be arranged in numerical order. Okay, especially continuous variables such as weight, temperature, or time. So these are numbers. If you take a look here at the bar graph, these are categorical data. Okay, categorical. Okay, they're put into categories: red, blonde, brown, and so on. Also, bar graphs do not touch. Do not touch. Okay, see how they don't touch here? Arrows. Okay, histograms do touch. So these ones, all the bars touch. And just one more definition, then we'll get into examples. Frequency polygon. This shows the same information as a histogram, but what we're looking at here is instead of having bars, it's like a line graph. So instead of having a bar here, see where this dot is? The bar would have been here. The bar would have been here. What we do is we put a node or a point on the midpoint of each bar, and then we connect it. So let's now take a look at an actual example.